Welcome to another episode of Boat Snoop. I'm your host, Clinton Johnson. Welcome to another sunny Southwest Florida day. And what we have for you guys today is a 2003 Carver 350 Mariner, but she's special. She's a special edition. This owner has owned her since 2003. He special ordered her from the factory, and they put Cummins diesel engines from the factory. This isn't some sort of aftermarket job, but it is a factory custom option that you could get, and they are rare. Most all of these boats come with just gas engines. Her name is Semper Paratus, which means always ready. The current owner of this boat, he was a Coast Guard guy for years, and so he named her Semper Paratus. Well, before we hop on this boat, I'm going to give you some shots from the drone. We'll take a look at her there, and then we'll hop on board and snoop around. So this boat, she has a good sized swim platform, and she has a door here that locks so you can get on the boat. Really large, nice sliding glass door, provides plenty of light in the salon. And on this aft deck, below these hatches, you have your two engines and you have your generator. The generator is a Westerbeek 4kW, and the engines are Cummins 4B 250s, 250 horsepower each. And so I got the owner of the vessel to fire these engines up for you, and so let's take a look at them now. And here we have the starboard Cummins 4B 250 horse. And then additionally, what we have here is we have a Westerbeek 4kW generator. It's a diesel generator. Currently, I'm not going to show it run. The owner is buying a new start battery for it, but he says it runs great, and so I just wanted to make sure I included it and gave you a little visual on this generator. No major corrosion or anything like that. She looks good. All right, as you can see, those engines ran well. Now, I want to point out that you can get up to the fly bridge on both sides, and that's actually really kind of nice. I like that, the access from both sides. Before we exit the aft deck, I do want to point out she does have a holder there where you can clamp on your outboard motor for a dinghy. This vessel currently does not have a dinghy, but let's head on up and take a look at the bridge. So coming up top, We have a really nice large bench seat, which you could easily sit 4 people, probably 5 people. I want to point out that the bridge is all enclosed with really nice clear isinglass. The canvas is in really good condition. Additionally, you have more seating. A couple people could sit here. You have another bench seat over here. A couple people could sit with a nice table. You have your drinks sitting in there. Really good visibility from this bridge. Now, as we come up forward here, I do want to point out that we do have a working ice maker. Keep your drinks cold while you're up here. A couple of lighter-like 12-volt outlets. Keep everything charged. You do have a hybrid touch Raymarine unit, chart plotter. Does have autopilot. There's your gauges. We'll take a look at those in a second. The owner's going to fire up the engines and show that they function well. You have your VHF radio. And before we go up on the bow, I do want to point out that you do have remote control for the windlass right there. You have control for your bilge pumps, I should say. And so let's once again see these engines fire up and take a look at that instrument gauge cluster. Your gauges are indeed working. We have oil pressure over here. We have temperature, volts at 12, fuel, RPMs working. All the gauges over here, oil, fuel, those are all working. And we have depth there at 4.8 feet. And then we have rudder angle. So as we exit the bridge area and we head forward, take a look at the bow, I do want to point out that you can walk forward on either side and I don't have to turn sideways. You know, a lot of boats you have to kind of squeeze your way around. This one you can walk around, just very nice, a lot of room. We have our fender holders, port and starboard, always love those. We have our electric windlass, and in addition to the windlass control, at the helm station you have these buttons you can step on here to bring up the windlass here locally. So looking forward from the bow and looking aft at the bridge, it appears our Boat Snoop YouTube channel mascot, Boat Snoopy, has found the best seat in the house. What I think I like about this, if you've ever been on a boat, something like a bow rider or something like that, what's amazing about a seat like this is when you're underway, coming up here, just the view you would have, the surrounding water, the wind in your face, just kicking back, just enjoying the sun. Most bigger boats, they don't have something like this. They may have cushions that you can lay on or something like that when you're at anchor, or maybe kind of lay out, while you're underway, but this is a really, really, really cool seat. Let me give you another view. So sitting here with Boat Snoopy, this bench seat is completely comfortable. 2 people could just kick back, relax, laugh, just enjoy themselves. And additionally, you have a cup holder for one person there on the starboard side of the seat and a cup holder on the port side. So you have a place for your cup, you can just kick back, relax, and just enjoy. That is a really, really, really cool feature, and I really like it. Just keep looking at the isinglass and how clear and clean it is. It's always nice when you get a boat that the isinglass is in really good shape. So let's head on down back to the aft deck and get ourselves in the salon and snoop around inside. As we're going, I just want to mention here's our radar arch. We have radar, one of those track vision that you can get TV channels from, satellite. So let's head on inside, take a look at the salon, open up this sliding glass door. It additionally has a screen door to keep all the bugs out if you want to keep it open. Here we can see that screen door. Hey guys, do you need a loan to buy your new boat? So many lenders. Who to choose? Are you getting the best rate? What if the boat I want is older than 20 years old? Not to worry, my friends. Boat Snoop has a solution. As a yacht broker, I have a boat loan broker and sponsor of this channel that many of my clients use to great satisfaction. I jokingly call him my boat lending leprechaun, holding the Holy Grail in his right hand while riding a unicorn over a rainbow into a pot of gold. You might ask, Clint, why do you call him that? Because this guy, he has been in the business for over 30 years and has connections to almost every major boat lender possible. Additionally, he has a good handful of lenders that can finance a boat 21 to 30 years old, and lenders that do that are not that common. Finally, he has one lending source that can finance boats over 30 years old. That's right, it could be possible to get a loan on an antique or classic boat. To summarize, using a boat loan broker such as this saves you time, as you only have to fill out one application instead of many from a whole host of different lenders, which is time-consuming and utterly exhausting. As many of my clients have found, he'll bring to you the best financing deals he can find and that you can qualify for. If you're located in the United States, need a boat loan for $20,000 US or more, and you are interested in connecting with my personally recommended boat lending leprechaun, just email me your name and best phone number at lender@boatsnoop.com. Upon receiving your email, I will personally introduce my lender and you via email. At that point, I just fade away and let the two of you get to work on financing your new boat. So for a 35-foot boat, this is a large salon. She has a fold-out settee over here, and then additionally the dining area that does make into a bed as well. Coming down into the boat, once again another hot Florida day, and the air conditioning is just pumping out nice cold air. So I am definitely appreciative of the AC today. But coming on over here to sit at the dining table area and looking at this settee over here that makes into a couch, you have a great view of the TV from over here, or even that seat on the couch over there. But let me show you this settee making out into a bed. And with about 10 seconds of prep time, she makes out into a bed. Let me tell you, those cushions, they're really cushy, really nice and comfortable. So just wanted to show you that before we move on and take a look at the rest of the boat. So moving to the other side of the boat, you have your electrical control center, all your breakers, everything like that. Coming up here, we do have a stereo system. We have a DVD player for this flat panel TV. And that is a very large dining area. Probably fits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 4 people super comfortably. And you can see these little ridges down here. The table drops down into here, and then you put the cushions out and it makes into a bed. So with the fold out settee, you sleep 2, you sleep another 2 over here, and then in the forward master stateroom, you sleep an additional 2 people. So 6 people on a 35-foot boat. Quite impressive. Now heading back to the galley. Large galley, open, a lot of countertop space. A lot of countertop space for prepping food. I do want to point out, like I always say, I love these stainless steel sinks. If you watch enough of my videos, you hear me talk about them. Once again, my little plug-in for, put it in an Instant Pot in there so it doesn't go flying, and you can cook underway even in rocky, rolly conditions. You have your coffee pot that's built in there. Plenty of storage. We have a microwave here, and here we have a 2-burner electric stove and oven. Swinging around in the galley here, we also have a decent sized refrigerator. Good sized. It is cold, I can feel these. And then below, we have a good sized freezer. We do have a door to the head, and I want you to stick with me on this. This is a very large head, and the shower is impressive. I say that a lot about a lot of boats, but for a 35-foot boat, this is crazy impressive, this shower and this head. So stick around for that, and we'll get in there in a second. Now, there is only one head on this boat, but it really doesn't need any more. There's a door that goes to the master stateroom, and then one that comes out in the galley salon area, but it is large, it is functional, just roomy. We have our toilet there, sink, and to give you a better view, I'm going to flip around to the other side to give you a view of this massive shower. It is impressive. Coming in from the master stateroom side, you can see this shower. And I don't know how well it shows up in video. Oh, looks like we have Snoopy in there. I knew he was hot from kicking back on that chair up there. We weren't underway, so he wasn't getting any breeze, so he went in to take a shower, get cooled off a bit. But this is quite literally a mega shower, and especially for a boat this size. So opening the door, you can just see how large this is. And you'll notice the really nice Carver towels. We have one over the toilet as well. Remember, this is the original owner of this boat. So this is a one-owner boat that was special ordered with those Cummins diesel engines. So now we're going to head to the master stateroom, which is in the bow of the boat, and we'll take a look around there. Once again, I know I said it a million times, but I know this is a 35-foot boat, but this is a massive master stateroom. You have plenty of storage down there and over here. You can see that flat panel TV right there to the left, but large, easily queen size bed. Just really, really nice master stateroom. And a TV to boot. And finally, in the master stateroom, I know a lot of you are thinking, hey, those drawers and other storage were nice, but do we have a hanging locker? And indeed we do. Pretty good size hanging locker, especially for a 35-foot boat. Very nice. Right, coming from the master stateroom, come back out in the galley and into the salon. Just give another last look. Well, thank you for joining me on another episode of Boat Snoop. I appreciate you taking a look at this 2003 Carver 350 Mariner Special Edition with diesels with me today. And just as a reminder, if you like seeing videos like this of boats, I do all kinds of different boats. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And there's something new on YouTube that I just noticed the other day. If you really like the video or you'd really like to support the channel and give me a tip and maybe buy me a coffee, they have a new thanks button on there, and you can, I think it's like you can donate $1 or $2 or $3 or whatever you want, but if you liked it and you really liked it, you can do that as well, and I'd appreciate that. And I'll see you on the next video.